I'm no stranger to pain. I know the dark side, so do you. A Sith commitment I swear to keep.
Alright, that's enough of that. Greetings. Merry Christmas, everybody. Is there anyone still in the past where it's still Christmas where you are? I think we're past that possibility at this point, but greetings. Let me get this Steam launched. Bet we can probably finish this mod. I have no idea how much I have left. What'd you guys get for Christmas? What'd you get? Any new Beskar, Shoya? Yeah, did you guys know there's like actually a lag between when you talk to Goob and when he responds? There's some kind of like time dilation mechanic. He ages faster. He can see the future. Yet always in the future. Wait, always in motion, the future is. Bungled that one. Alrighty. KOTOR. It is Akbagil time. Let's see if I can get this without freezing the screen up. Oh, it already looks wrong. I can tell you that. Why is it doing that? Sick. It's opened in very windowed mode. And I don't know why. No, Alt-Enter doesn't work. Son of a gun. Alright, let's relaunch. Here we go. I'll let you see my failures. A doormat with the Millennium Falcon and a gold coin. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. This is what I got. This plus a little weekend getaway with my wife in a couple weeks. Little cabin in the woods type of thing. What is this called? It's this thing. Yeah, this thing. This thing is what I got. You guys read this? It's like the 4-set collection of these cool books here. Nice little thing to put on my shelf and all. Looks cool. And I love these books are great. Great lore books. I have a 4-year-old son who's just getting into Star Wars, and I haven't even shown him the real movies yet because I want him to be able to like mentally experience it fully when he first witnesses them. But he's getting really into Star Wars and has some books and stuff and likes to watch me do my things on it. So probably a few months away, we'll start with episode 4 with him. You have the cases, Shoya? I know. Is there one for all of those? I've seen the Jedi one. The Sith one came with like a holocron or something, didn't it? Son of a gun. Dude, I didn't change anything with my computer. Oh my golly goodness. It is just... I can't stop it from doing this. I didn't change anything. Why is it doing that? And what are these resolutions? What is 3802 by 2160? Do I not? Oh my golly. Is there no, like windowed mode, full screen mode type of thing? This freaking... What happens if I do this? Oh, it relaunched the entire game. Hey, it looks good on mine at least. Well, I don't know why it's so zoomed in on... Hold on. On your guys' view, it went like uber zoomed. Let's try this. Hey, we might be in business. We got the little menu glitch, but we can work through that with a couple minimizes and popping back in. At least I have it on my screen now. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Pop a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Come on. You can do it. Ayo. How many times do I have to... Oh, you're frozen, aren't you? You guys are frozen. I am not frozen. That sounds like a you problem. Let's try that again. Come on! It's not frozen on mine. Look, I'm in menu and you're just locked on that screen for whatever reason. It's alright, it's alright. Come on. This is the one, I can feel it. And it's still frozen, huh? Oh, and it yanked me into a cutscene because I walked too close to that droid. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, beep. Come on, this is annoying. It doesn't usually, like, do it this many times. Yeah, it's like not doing anything when I... minimize and maximize. I'm trying to look at... I'll never understand why it... Like, the display capture just blacks out the screen whenever I open the game. And then when I do a game capture, it freezes the screen. Let me try relaunching the game. This is, my guy says, did I hear that right? My partner says, it keeps saying there's danger ahead. I hope it isn't another Rancor. I'm not sure I can handle 2 in one day. Master, it's not another Rancor, Sergeant. This is a new threat. Padawan, can you not sense them? And I'm going to say, no, Master. They're elusive. These are not Sith assassins, Padawan. There's nothing elusive about these foes. You merely do not know how to detect them. What you're feeling, it stems from nothing that lives. Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see. And instead, reach out with your perceptions. Oh, and now it's giving me a force vision of droids ahead. Ah, so you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy you can feel echoing out. What are you, Kreia? What is he saying? Kid, speak to me. And don't speak in your Jedi Master's nonsense. What's waiting for us up ahead? What kind of droids are we talking about? Okay, let's see if I can... I can't get out of this freaking conversation. To try and restart the game, but I'll at least give you this frozen screen. Let me go with my intelligence. I saw multiple KM-1 mining droids. Possibly even a KM-2 mining droid. Mining droids? Why the hell are there mining droids out here in the middle of this swamp? We're near a crashed transport shuttle. You can see the rest of it from here. It's possible the transport was carrying the mining droids before it was struck by falling debris. If that's the case, the transport shuttle must belong to the Corellia Mining Corps. These droids have gone haywire. I suppose it's for the best that we take them out. The last thing Cortex needs are criminals reprogramming any of the mining droids. I'm entering awareness. I saw multiple sensor balls floating near the mining droids. What are those? Sensor balls? Talking about the maintenance droids? Those little droids are supposed to repair the mining droids in the mines. They're harmless to us, but if they're here, they'll try to repair the mining droids trying to kill us. So be sure to take them out too, kid. Got any advice on taking out these droids? Don't let their appearance fool you. They're not battle droids. They aren't programmed for combat. They do have mining lasers, but in combat their aim is bad. You think you're dueling in the arena with Deadeye Duncan. Nice reference. Just get up close and bash them with your lightsaber. We learned this in our academy. The officer with a stun baton has an edge over the suspect with a rifle up close, droid or not. If there's multiple droids, I can give you covering fire from a distance. If they're not shielded, of course. Shielded? Come on, let me out of this. Yeah, ever since the Mandalorian Wars, CEC has spearheaded the Personal Energy Shield project. Many of the new droids have those shields equipped to reduce damage and cut down long-term repair costs. You can usually tell a shield's active. It'll make a radiant aura particle mesh. Yes, I understand that. Okay, let me quit this and restart it. Oh my gosh. They're just going on and on and on about the mining droids. It's just giving me like basic KOTOR mechanics about energy shields. With Draen's help, you've gained the passive precognition power when this is triggered. When this is triggered, you should save your game. What, is this about to be like a super hard fight? Okay. Saved. Now let me restart this game and see if I can unfreeze the nonsense. What is going... It like uber zoomed in all my menus too. Okay, got a bunch of chats. You starting with episode 1 for your daughter when she's old enough. She loves racing and kids, so I feel like that'll make the best first impression for her. Yeah, there's definitely valid reasons for 1 or 4, I think. I think George himself has kind of said both, but I know he has a long quote about just going chronological for first-time viewers. My son's just like more into R2-D2, C-3PO, Darth Vader so far, so I think he'll be more engaged with that approach. Change your res, then change it back. That should fix it. Maybe? Jedi comes in a gray box. Yeah, I've seen that one. The Sith one is the holocron, which opens up and slides the book out. Those are sick. The Imperial's a half cylinder, like a survival kit. And the Bounty Hunter is a Mandalorian lockbox. Man! I so regret not getting those when they were like in production, because they're like hella expensive now. Yes, this game does hate being streamed, apparently. Sick was taking a break. What, taking a break for Christmas? Alright, kids, pause on the next present. Daddy's got to go stream for a few hours. brief flickers. You can only see when you blink. Alright, let's launch this again. Come on. Is it... Did it not even pull it up? Can we see? How we doing? I'm scared to Alt-Tab out. I think it's working. I'm looking at my stream, so there's a little bit of lag. Because I don't want to click out and get stuck on OBS. It looks fine. Hold on. Gotta wait for gameplay to load on my stream. I think we're good. Hey? No, is it frozen? Oh, it's doing like those micro hitches. How did I fix that last time? Wasn't I just like minimizing and pulling it back over and over and then it just worked? Yeah, because it's doing those micro lags, isn't it? This is annoying. And then I minimize and I bring it back and it looks like it's completely frozen. What on earth? There's no windowed mode on this, so I can't even... I can't do anything else. I don't understand. What's happening? There's no... It is full screen. Oh, yeah, well, hold on. Hey! Alright. This might be working. I did windowed mode in Windows. So my screen also looks like this, where I can't see the bottom below this, but hey, we're gonna roll with this. At least it's not frozen, and I just can't see like all the way when I'm about to die. So we're gonna go with the flow. Alright, these are the mining droids. I got iron grenades. Oh, actually, Old Ear has... Where's like the swap loadout button? Switch. So I've got an ion blaster for him. Oh, I might as well. Can he do the carbine? I don't know if he has... Do you need... Yeah, he's better with pistols. Let's just give him a pistol. Okay. Let's start with... why did I lose target of them? Oh, yeah. So that's the big boy. Ion. Let's just see what happens when I chuck one. Oh, easy. Oh! Mistakes were made. Forgot about that thing. Oh, we're rushing in. I missed? Oh my gosh, I'm getting cooked. Oh man, everything's bad. Everything is falling apart. Okay, these repair droids are kinda no joke. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's chuck one right here. Oh, and he's frozen! Oh, and Akbakal is dead! Oh, and Master's dead. Alright. Fear mode is no joke. Fear mode is no joke. Okay, we're gonna have to reload that one. Holy smokes! Alright, that repair droid screwed me bad. Can I... What's my, Shoot. I can't see the other ones yet. There we go, maintenance droid. Let's hit him with an ion. Like, everybody's got to chuck in ion grenade, like, right away, I think. I still can't see the ones over there. Oh my gosh. Did he die? He did not die, which is not good. Quick, quick, quick. Oh my gosh, he missed. Oh, that's a... He killed him in one hit? Oh my gosh. Alright, chuck an ion over there. Ion, make destroyed. And he charged in, so it... And there's another maintenance droid back there. Oh my gosh, I don't do any damage. Shoot! Charge! And there goes my guy. I'm gonna get all stunned. I killed... This guy doesn't even take damage. Going down again. Dang! Where's my heal? Alright, Master's kinda carrying me right now. Why don't I have to? I can't see how much health I have. Oh no, I'm getting low. I'm holding my gut. Come on, come on. You got this, you got this. Clutch it out, clutch it out. Good. I don't have anything else to take this guy down. I might as well hit a med pack. Master's clutching it. And then hit a stimmy. Back to full. Uh-oh. There goes my shield. Pop the shield again. Gosh dang! I can't catch a break! No, no, don't attack first! Wow! Alright. Definitely gotta shield up on everybody first. This is hard. Every gotta preload shields. And honestly, like, stimmy up too. Just take this to begin with. Drugs. Okay. Gotta tag the maintenance droid. Can't see it yet. Okay, hit this fast. I got thrown off because there's... Yeah, this droid over here. I didn't see him the first time. Yeah, I can't... I can actually see the... I can see a little bit to the right of what you guys can see, but I can't see downward. So I can see the force, but not the health bar. But I can only see the force bar down to what you can see the health bar at. That thing is so far away. Oh, no! No, wait. It just took off instantly. Just chuck that out there. Oh, this is going well. This is going real well. Where's this last maintenance droid? No, we gotta take that out fast. Oh my, and it charged forward. Shoot! What are you doing? You can't even... Oh my gosh. Freaking missed! This guy sucks! Oh my gosh, this maintenance droid is messing me up. Don't fight him! No! Give me a push. Oh my gosh, this thing is just like power healing. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. This is looking a lot better. Masters. Looking a little bit rough here. And I don't think I can do it without him, so... This dude is just dog water. Wowzers. Oh, come on, master. Where are you going? Is this guy glitched out? What is he doing? I might have lucked out. That dude's like locked up. Oh, I think he got... Does the Ion Blaster like mini stun? Either way. Tactical. No drinking, but going crazy on drugs. These are tactical drugs. Oh, am I gonna get a droid? Can I get a droid companion? Now don't gaslight me. Oh, this is gonna suck because I can't see. Shoot! I'm not gonna be able to see all my dialogue. This is not gonna cut it. Okay, first of all, save this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out an alternative because there we go, there we go. Oh, and I full screened it. Gonna crash out. Hold on. We might be in luck. Alright, no freezing. The minimize, maximize workaround just clutched it. Wait, which way did I come from? Here? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of droid parts, so... Heck yeah. I'm gonna get like a mining droid companion. Remains nothing. Okay. Anything under the ship? No? I don't think I really got anything I needed. Shielding visor? I don't have the prereqs. Okay. Cold and fire. I mean, maybe if I'm getting burnt. Yeah, not really. No one can use heavy armor. Oh, this guy can. There we go. Guess we'll chuck those on him. Belts. Can have the extra shield. Okay. A little bit of decent loot. Go! Oh, okay. I thought it was droids. Slice hounds I can handle. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, and my guy's shooting. Oh yeah, clean. My boy's shooting him with Oh, and there we go. The classic can't move my character glitch. So, okay, there's like multiple ways to go now. I got the long skinny path, or I got... I need to find some more ion grenades. Just a vicious slice hound. Oh, oh, that's a pack of them. And my dog is still rocking an ion blaster. Well... Whoa, what's he doing? It's flopping around. Okay, this many slice hounds might be an issue. Oh, that did nothing. Wow, these guys are. Oh my gosh, these guys are tough. I gotta rip stuns on everybody. Oh, he's getting shredded! Come on. Jab! Oh, rip stuns on everyone. They are pretty vulnerable to these. Oh, and then this wanker. Oh, no. Might as well just go after him. Okay, set you up. And I'm gonna be out of force here. Oh man, Akbagal's in trouble. Akbagal's in big trouble right now. Oh, he didn't even. Out of force. He's low on health. Let's see if I can... Dink! Oh, they sniped him! Whoa! What? What? Goodness! That happened fast. I remember doing a voice and translating Mandoa for a KOTOR mod years ago. Not sure what happened, or not sure what's called Lehon expansion. Oh, interesting. Fortunately, most modders don't care for Mandoa. Yes, Genesis for Starfield. I was actually gonna recommend that, like after I beat this in the next like gaming stream, I feel like doing. That I do Genesis. And I've never even played Starfield, so I'd be going in raw on Genesis. And I think they're about to put out like an update here in the next couple weeks, so that could be kind of fun for my next gaming venture. Alright, let's juke those Cathhounds up there for a second. See what I can find down here. Oh, and slice hounds. A lot of slice hounds. Let's try some poison. Oh, we're getting a little too close, pal! I thought when I hit grenade, that wasn't gonna be like, hold a grenade to my chest and run at them. I asked if they wanted Mandoa for their Mandoa faction since they were doing new lines. Anyway, to replace, they didn't respond. Rip. Oh, for Genesis? Interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the switch weapons button. I was wondering where that was. Okay, now we're up close and personal. And there's going to be no poison grenades happening at this rate. So let's lock up one of these guys. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that was good. Ooh, let's keep you over here. Actually, no. He is not even paying attention, so let's just kill you. Okay, now he's paying attention. Oh, he saved. We're cleaning up this pack. Can I get a level up or something? I don't know which way to go. I don't know where like my quest is. Which this is a mod where you save after every battle apparently. It's just slicing. It's like it. I don't know why that pack on the hill was so deadly. Oh, now I'm going into their cave or something. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3. I can handle 3. Three freaking damage. Epic throw, Akbagal. Oh, and Akbagal goes down to 1. Dude, the tan ones are kind of crazy. You don't mess around with the tan ones. Can this wanker hit anything? Ooh, I stunned him with the crit. Get up, Padawan. Leader of this mission. Oh, and oh, I've entered first-person mode. Give me some loot. Oh no, whose was this? Skyos Kutel. I don't know who that was supposed, whose one that was supposed to go to. That's all it said. Oh, I didn't even realize I found another one. Okay. Well, I got one of the many needed. Gosh dang. I didn't even get a save off. Oh, and he spotted me. Nice. Great swing, Padawan. Can you heal me, or is he gonna gaslight me? You look good to me! You bastard. What you mean? This won't... There we go. Just nuke my force, I guess. I don't know which way to go. I have to backtrack, I think. Well, we got a little droid here. Whoa. Padawan, what's wrong? Why are you stopping? I feel cold. Something isn't right here. What you're feeling is the planet itself. This is Corellia, with the metal and machines of the city stripped away, and the currents of the Force laid bare. This feeling, this is the Force? What you feel right now, it is of the dark side, my Padawan. Be cautious, many unsuspecting Jedi has found themselves consumed by darkness surrounding places like this. This phenomenon occurs when the Force is concentrated around a place or an object. We call it a vergence. This place, it seems to absorb and reflect Force energy. I believe the plants are around us, or the catalyst here. The plants, huh? The plants? Jedi, you're delusional. There's nothing special about the crystals. They aren't even real crystals. They're just normal plants that evolved to look like crystals to deter the bagger assets from eating them. The Force is an energy that exists in all living things, and that includes the plants. The plants live, they breathe, and they die. It wouldn't surprise me to find a force nexus surrounding a plant. Drayan, it's a known fact that these plants emit electromagnetic frequencies. Try contacting the fort with your comlink. You can't. It's because these plants are jamming the signal. We're so close to understanding it, Sergeant. Plants block more than just your comlink. If we were to stay here for too long, soon the darkness of this place could neutralize our force signatures. For a seasoned Jedi Master, this place would make an excellent spot to hide from those who seek us out. Neutralize your... What? Isn't that how we hid during the Dark Wars, Master? What are you guys talking about? Jedi history, Sergeant. He's referring to the 4-year period between the end of the Jedi Civil War and the Battle of Telos. Isn't that around the time the Exchange put a bounty on Jedi? You have the Republic to thank for taking care of them. They were the ones who destroyed Godo's yacht, after all. I'm referring to the Sith and their assassins. You know, the ones who attacked Telos? Right, well, I knew there was a time not too long ago when all you Jedi were being hunted. Back then I thought the Jedi were all but extinct. So how did you survive both those times? How did you both survive those times, if I may ask? He only flirts with you when you're about to pass out. Oh, creepy. When I left the Order not long after the Mandalorian Wars. I left. My old Padawan chose to join Revan's Jedi Crusaders. His decision to defy the Council brought me great shame, but in the end he was the only one to return to the Order when the Council chose to have him... What? And it was my time to go? Whoa! There's a lore drop. This was the Exile's master, is what they're saying? In the months following my departure, I moved around quite a bit. I was restless back then. At first, I thought my self-imposed exile was a mistake. But when I survived the Sith attack on Telos, I knew the Force had spared me. As if the Force had something greater for me. Then I found my future Padawan. After Telos, I traveled to his homeworld, which was... Am I going to get to pick? Cathar, Terrace, Iridonia, or Surja? I'm trying to remember what Surja is. I mean, Cathar or Iridonia don't really make sense. Surja, let me look this up. Who's from there? The surgeons are from there. What? Surgeons have no ears. I mean, I guess Terrace makes the most sense for me, we'll say. Which was Terrace. That gives my guy some traumatic history, too. Yes, you and your mother lived in the lower city of Terrace. She worked day and night in the local cantina, whilst you were kept in the care of swoop bike gangs. I was able to convince the cantina manager to allow her to have paid time off to see you more often. Became friends with your mother not long after. Ooh, how close are friends. How she told me stories about how she was unwell, how she was low on credits, and most importantly, your connection to the Force. When your mother passed away, I adopted you as my own, but as you know, I chose not to train you at that time. I feared for you during that last year of the war. I feel the Sith would eventually find us. If they knew you're Force-sensitive, they would no doubt force you to submit to the dark side. And after the Jedi Civil War, the Jedi still weren't safe. With the exchange bounty, as Oldair mentioned, and the threat of the Sith triumvirate, I followed the advice of a fellow surviving Jedi, Kavar. Nice. Took you out to the Outer Rim where we could hide in exile. But we've spoken enough of this. Tyrina crash site should be just ahead. We should continue with our investigation. I believe I can see the last reconnaissance droid ahead of us. Items received. PC's home was Terrace. Thanks for that item. So I definitely do need to, like, turn around. Because this looks like the main quest area. So we're going to go get some Slice Hound Revenge. Oh, but those were some cool lore drops. I like that they really try and make it like a successor. The Master is sus. Yeah. Noah Cathar and Horn Boy in the City of Cats. KOTOR. I was thinking you're talking about a KOTOR. What would that even be censored for? Master, let's rip some force speed. Oh, and my master can't talk or can't move, so my force speed is useless. How about now? Nope. Alright, gotta yoink him a little more. He's moving on his own, and I still can't move as it. Alright. Doing this the old-fashioned way. Just found out the other day that YouTube hides and sometimes deletes comments with Mandalorian. Oh my gosh, dude. The YouTube censorship is a little bit out of control. Don't have many Way of Mandalore updates for you guys. Oh, here I am. Didn't get much over the holidays. And some of my free time I was doing my Supernatural Encounters episode, which is nearing completion, looking to be about a 70-minute, 75-minute-ish film. Probably the most technically impressive thing I've done with AI so far is in this film. So excited to share that one on my channel, probably in a few weeks. Okay. So we got Cathounds to the right, Cathounds to the left. Can I actually rip a poison grenade? There we go. There we go. Okay. Got some tick damage on him. I gotta stun up this vicious one. Nice, nice, nice. This is looking good. Oh, clean. Very clean. Oh, freaking beautiful. Oh, we're clutching it out. It's crazy. Oh, wow. It's crazy how different, like, combat scenarios can go. That was easy. I don't even think I took damage from, like, getting massively wiped the first time. Oh, there's some more. Bing! 1 damage on the lightsaber throw. Nice one. There we go. Got him locked up, though. I'm juking everything, too. Oh, easy. Look at this. Clean and a level up. Some comments on your channels are hidden unless you sort by newest. Some of your comments just disappeared. YouTube, yeah, it sucks. And it never, like, gives you a clear indication of, like, hey, this has been removed, or even, I mean, it doesn't explain why. It doesn't even notify you. They're just like, your comment just disappears. And then you just have to, like, manually realize, oh, it's not there. I must have said something it didn't like. To reel back how aggressive they are with it. Yeah. Censored again. This is ridiculous. Not allowed to shame Shoya. Can I, like, lessen the restrictions? Is there anything I can do, like, on my own channel or stream? No mean words allowed in my stream, guys. Breath mask, heavy repeating, cardio regulator, and a scope. Okay. Is that all those? Oh, I got some metal boxes. So this is the dead end. Okay, should have gone here first. Med back. Alright. Nothing? Oh, I was grabbing the other one. Some mines. It's hard to use mines effectively in this game. You really gotta, like, solo mode. But fear mode, I might need to do it. And this is just straight up empty, huh? Oh, I clicked it again. Okay, I mean, nothing too great. Nothing else? Alright. Oh, don't get stuck. Oh, I don't like what's happening. There we go. Alright, seems like there's really nothing else here. Back down we go. Got a belt, at least for him. Yeah, I mean, that divisor's probably best. Did I die after I equipped all that stuff the first time? You can't wear anything. I've got robes on. Gosh, I mean, it's like the robes are so much worse than anything else here. I mean, I might as well just wear this. It's a lot better. Drip is whack, but this is fear mode. We got a stat max. Yeah, might as well. Do I take my wisdom up or my strength? Probably my strength. My force is pretty weak in general. I am very skilled in all of this, though. Alright, what can I get here? I mean, that stun is so clutch. Maybe I'll do a droid. I'll be the droid specialist. The only thing you can do is make it more restrictive by banning words? Yeah, no. Pick the words like the. Yeah, I'm not censoring anything. Screw all forms of censorship. Ridiculous. Like, let me like pick my own channel. If I don't want it, I should be able to get rid of the censorship. And then Goob, I tried. So, shot 1 on the deleted scenes we were working on. Because that's not one I can... Since we have a different angle, I can't, like, anchor the camera motion to the other scene. So that one I just have to, like, manually make Palpatine talk, I think. Which, even in the image we're using, his face is still, like, pretty blurry. So I tried it, but it's, like... It can't find the facial details to get a lip sync very well. I'll keep messing around with it, but it's a shame we couldn't have sent out pro droids with blasters instead of these little guys. It would have been a real help if they cleared out the slice hounds. Stop whining. They did their part. Now it's time we do ours. I'm gonna tell them to stop whining. Stop whining. We made it here in one piece, didn't we? Yeah, but my heart is racing and my feet hurt. I'm all for a hard day's work, but today's been a little extreme, don't you think? Look at this. Looks like something ruptured those elevator vents. I might be able to lower an ascension cable down the elevator shaft. Oh. Done. We should be able to propel down into the facility now. Whenever you're ready, kid. Classic calling him kid. Elevator hatch. Oh, nice. Down we go. Down the hatch. Tyrina Research Station facility interior. Alright, let's solve this freaking mystery. I have a bad feeling about this. Censor legend so it can only be called EU. That's funny. Phew. Good thing that elevator was clear. Had any of that burning debris found itself under the maintenance hatch, we'd be a little crispy right about now. I doubt the 2 mangled bodies in the elevator shared your humorous view on the situation, Sergeant. Wow. Way to kill the mood, old man. How did this facility end up in the Agrilat region? The facility wasn't part of Tyrina Station proper. It was just one of the many external facilities attached to Tyrina Station. The explosion which crippled the station severed the spire that connected the facility to the station. I sense everyone in this facility died in a panic. The oxygen was sucked out of this facility not long after it fell from the station, and the temperature here fluctuated rapidly between boiling and freezing during its descent. Boiling? Wait, so am I smelling the burnt corpses? Why, yes, that is what you're smelling, Sergeant. Now would be the perfect time to drop the humorous attitude of yours. Is it safe to venture into the facility? I don't sense any issues with the structural integrity in here. As long as we aren't using explosives or causing too much of a ruckus here, I think we should be fine. Yeah, my gut tells me something. Tells me the something different. Okay, so since I'm trusting you on this, if the roof falls on our heads, I'll rely on you two to use the Force to save my skin. Uh-oh, did you guys freeze up? Oh my gosh. Why? But why, though? Alright. Minimize, maximize trick underway. It's just going to freeze on this one now, isn't it? Yep. Why? It's so random. We'll walk with caution, Sergeant. Alright, but I think it should be known that I have a bad feeling about this. What is it we're looking for? Well, Bo-Katan said we're supposed to look for the main security console. Apparently it contains security footage from the day of the disaster. We should find this in the security wing. If I remember the layout, it should be just off the first dormitory section ahead of us. Let's move out. Okay, now let's see if I can fix whatever stupid freezing glitch is occurring. It's like you can see my mouse moving. I don't get it. What? It's just a black screen for you now? What? No way. Whoa! Now it's a black screen for me, but it's working on the stream. But I can't see anything on mine. My game has no display right now. It's a black screen. What the crap? Now it works for me, and it's frozen on the stream. That's wild. How is it like taking turns? Ganadu Shalan Parabik. You're gonna have to translate for me. It's back. Classic. Just play with the stream delay. Oh, that would be crazy. And then oh my gosh. I'm going to crash out. This might take... I might have to restart the game. And now you have a black screen. It's just like alternating who gets the black screen. Oh, you just appeared out of nowhere. I didn't do anything. Alright, we're in the facility. Let's go before it... Yes, that's happening on my screen too. Classic treadmill spot. The ground's a little glitchy in the mod. Got some burnt corpses. Broken droid. Getting a lot of droid parts. Come on, I better get a droid. Oh, finally! Oh, this leads to the first dormitory section. The security wing should be on the other side. The door is locked. You think I can't see that? Facility doesn't have any power, and if there's no power, there's no way we can open that door. Can't I just pick the lock? You can pick the lock all you want, kid, but if at the end of the day this door won't move an inch without power, how do you propose we open it? Wouldn't Tyrena Station have an emergency override function on these doors? And it's possible. Without power, the buttons on the door are useless, but usually if the main power source goes out on a space station, most keycards have an emergency override function that can provide enough power to the door to open it. But then the door will remain open with no way to close that, but I suppose that wouldn't matter in this situation now, would it? What about our lightsabers? Surely they can cut through the door? No. Do not do that. I mean, you could do that, but then you risk having the roof fall on our heads. Right now, I'd rather find the key card than risk that. Here I am looking like a dumbass again in front of my master. Oh, yes. Structural integrity. It's a door, though. If I just cut a little hole and kick it, I'm not trying to, like, cut the door frame. Like a little square for me to crawl through. Where can I find a key card? On a dead body, maybe inside a footlocker. We'll have to keep our eyes open. Well, let's look for it. Well, here's some lockers, and I am a security whiz. Okay. Finally, my skill's coming in use. I'll get some scrap. More scrap. Clothing. Oh, yes, just what I needed. Clothing. And components. Okay, nothing great in there. More droid parts. Wasn't there a... if I just start cutting it. Try Master Crash out. I got a belt I can at least give this guy. There's gotta be a workbench around. Oh, did I miss something? Well, on my map it looks like I can go there. Guess not. What layout from the game is this? What is it? Is this... Oh, this is like, it's like the Harbinger or something, isn't it? Is that what this is? Footlockers? Wait, look, I'm like in the middle of nowhere on the map. More clothing. More clothing. Everybody's naked, or was this like the orgy part of the station? What's happening here? Computer spike and Pakistoria's data pad. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. This is hard with not having like real rooms. I guess I'm like technically in that room, but the map is glitched out. There's nothing around here. Dead security. Key card incoming. This has been crushed by debris. Kid, do you see that? Oh, yeah, I see it. Is that what I think it is? Look at his hand. It's an access card. This might be the key card we're looking for. Pick it up. Let's take it back. Pick it up. Okay, that was not a very difficult search. Let's see if there's anything else here. Oh, we got scrap on scrap on scrap. Alright, that was pretty easy. Oh, it's a Ravager. If you ask my son who his favorite Star Wars character is, he will tell you Darth Nihilus. And all he's seen from him is, I have that like the Gentle Giant or whatever thing of Nihilus, the one where he's like leaning forward, the collectible statue with all the red smoke around him. He thinks his mask is so cool. And then I've shown him like the 2 fan films that are on YouTube of Nihilus, and he wants a Nihilus toy so bad. So I'm gonna get him the Black Series one as a late Christmas present. He got some Star Wars characters for Christmas, and he got like the big 10-inch ones from Hasbro, some of the new ones. So I gotta give him there's the small ones. You get so many more variety in characters. So, but he likes the big ones. Here we are. The security wing is just in that room. I think I can see the terminal from here. What about the power? The power? Oh, right, the power. You didn't think this through, did you? Yeah, and you did? Sergeant, calm down. We can still finish our objective. If we can't access the computer terminal, we could surgically remove the hard drive and bring that to Beoter. Dre, and we don't need to waste our time doing that. We can probably find a battery in the debris. How would a battery help us in this situation? Being Corsair, I tend to pick up many of the tricks smugglers use to bypass our protocols. See, most of this relies on some sorts of power. Weird connection underneath that connects to external power. Smaller tech like datapads can't rely on a wired connection. Instead, they rely on batteries. Much like the keycard we just used, a terminal should have a port that should take a battery. If we can find the right battery, we might be able to rig it to make it work. Let's have a look around. If it's as easy to find as the last thing, then yeah, let's just do it. Blank. Insert my data pad into the receptacle. Here we go. Button. Many buttons. Talk. Dre. As you would expect, nothing happened. Drain looks at you with concern, though he doesn't say anything. I'm failing my Jedi trials so bad. Old ear chuckles as I writhe in pain. My master must think I am just the biggest moron on Earth. Corellia, sorry, I said Earth. A lore-breaking comment. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Come on, which dead guy has the battery? Adrenaline! Probably give that to myself. I never stealth. Adrenal. Man, everything's locked. I'm glad I have security. Dun, 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 bunch of trash. This freaking battery. Not the data. Oh, Pazak! Let's go! And some defensive gauntlets. What do those do? Oh. Okay. Guess my boy's gonna wear those. Just some extra defense. Oh. Oh, he's got security, so... Alright, just trying to one-up me. Well, I can do it faster. Tunneler. And more tunnelers. Okay. Hover sled. Does this have a battery on it? Look at this. This has a battery. There, that'll do it. Let's use the battery. Alright. Easy enough. Repair kit. Have either of you played the Star Wars Genesis mod or just seen it? Is it like worth me getting the game for? Insert the battery. A few minutes. Takes him a few minutes. And then after a minute, has enough power. Screen, life. Enter, command, security recordings. Insert my data pad and download. Watch. Oh, here we go. I watch it.
Hey, who gave you authorization to be here?
Let's go.
This is a restricted area. You can't bring weapons here.
Don't be such a nerf herder. We know our rights. The space lanes are dangerous these days. A light freighter like the Raptor would make an easy target for pirates.
Oh, really? You two better tell me who you are right now, or I'll summon the gods.
Oh, side, don't you ever learn? These Tyrena guys do this every time we come through here. Just let me do the talking from now on, bughead. So is it just the exchange?
Oh, bite me.
So, who are you two exactly? You must have been authorized to dock on Tyrena if you've made it this far. What business do you have at the CEC's private laboratories?
Independent contractors with the CEC. We've been hired to transfer the designated material to this here facility, you know, as part of the private research projects. The voice acting like that's in the game is pretty good. I don't know why they don't have all the characters voiced. Couldn't you just like pretty easily just like
What?
make up AI voice gens and stick them in? Wouldn't expect the lowly receptionist to be privy to such things. You can choose to hold us here all you want, but you'll just be holding up the research interests of Dr. Derek.
You hear that, slime ball? Now, let us in or I'll snitch you into your superior.
Why do they always hire the worst people for these jobs?
I heard that, you slime ball.
All right, take it easy. I'll open the door for you. Hold on.
Moving crates. They're unmarked, so I can't see what's inside, and then they leave. You just saw Genesis looks like it's been going through some massive story revisions at the moment. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll probably wait until the next update. Because he's got like a big one, and then I think he said he's taking a break for a few months. I've been following it for a while. Just gotta love how smugglers stick out like a sore bantha. Smuggler? Did that Duro speak basic? Yeah, he did. What, are you judging him? Deveronians aren't known for speaking basic either, and yet here you are. I'm just saying! Basic speaking Duros is quite rare. I'm impressed. Look, the language he speaks doesn't concern us. What does concern us is the fact that he and his companion might be smugglers. Didn't they say they were independent contractors? Okay, just about any smuggler would try to impersonate an independent contractor if they thought they could bypass security checkpoints. It doesn't usually work for them. And what makes you think they were smugglers? Isn't it obvious none of them are wearing the proper flight suits? An independent contractor with a clearance wouldn't be so oblivious to one of the most basic safety laws here. And yet I mentioned the Duros. The guy had more scars on his face than an Iridonian battle rager. It doesn't take a genius to recognize that he's fought with vibro blades and lived to tell the tale. Fate all too common with veteran smugglers. Well, I think you're right, but we still can't prove they were behind the disaster. My Padawan is right, Sergeant. The explosion which crippled Tyrena Station occurred outside this facility. We only know they transferred some cargo here from their ship. We cannot prove that they were the ones behind this disaster. Then, what was the cargo? Why'd they bring it here? Well, megacorporations often use code names when referring to sensitive resources. Alright, they didn't want to claim responsibility when they hacked. They get hacked and suddenly everyone in Hut Space is building Zerka nukes in their backyard. Just censor the uranium in your own documents and you can't get sued. Genius. If we can't identify the so-called material, then we can't use it as evidence. It could be a barrel of Juma juice for all we know, and we can't prove that it isn't. We need more concrete evidence if we're going to pinpoint them. So let's watch the next recording. I watch it. Uh-oh. They look bad. I have a bad feeling about them. Only a datapad can tell us.
There aren't any aliens assigned to this project. What are you two doing here? This is a restricted area.
But we were assigned to this project. We're just looking to regroup with Dr. Derek's division. Do you know where he is?
You guys were assigned to this project. Of course, how silly of me.
Whoa.
Well, I'm afraid Dr. Garrick isn't here right now.
Seems like a
I'm
mind
really
trick.
sorry to have to...
Where is he? Tell us where we can find Gildarik this instant.
Well, Dr. Garrick isn't even on the station right now. According to the reports, he submitted an extended service leave request just a few days ago. He should be at his personal quarters at the Esbeck Hotel, the one near the Royal Palace.
Oh, shoot. So we can find Gildarik at this hotel. That's the one I passed earlier.
Yes. He'll be on the CEC's reserved residential level at the hotel. Only CEC employees and their families are allowed on that level.
That's all I needed to know. I want you to forget you ever saw us. Yeah, even from this,
I never saw you, whoever you are.
camera, I can tell they look like they're red, and there's some suspicious markings on their face. Did you two see that? What do you mean? Kid, what do you think it means? It looks like she used a Jedi mind trick on that employee. Actually, she used a very specific type of mind trick. She used an ability called Force Persuasion, an infinite force ability used to exert one's influence over others. I'm scared to click. In this case, it looks as if this Twi'lek used this ability to bypass him. I think we found a prime suspect. Are they Jedi? I don't know. I left the Jedi Order after the Mandalorian Wars, and they look too young to have been Padawans. If they are former Jedi, they're beyond my time. But the female's proficiency with the Force is obvious. I find it highly suspicious that they were here before the disaster. She might have been a Jedi once, but I've no doubt these Twi'leks might be with the Sith. The Sith? Like Darth Revan Sith? It's a very bold accusation, Master Dre. And what if she's another fallen Jedi? Can you prove your order isn't familiar with her? I have nothing to hide. These Jedi, if these Twi'leks are fallen Jedi, then I shall assist in bringing them to justice. Let's watch the next one. Oh, we're duking it out. We got some assassins taking out the guards from less than an hour before the explosion. Well, now we know what caused the Tyrina disaster. Looks like the station was attacked. Yes, but by whom? Their armor completely conceals their faces. Are those like what are they called? The Uzbek assassins or something? How'd they even reach this facility? We had one of the most effective screening processes in the galaxy. Oh, wow, I got options on options on options. Holy smokes, I got 9 choices to make. Could someone with access to their computers have sabotaged it? That looked like a dedicated infiltration squad. I'm not surprised. The ship's screening process only prevents smuggled goods. No one would have expected an infiltration. Could someone with access have sabotaged the process to allow the attackers on board? Did anyone see all that fire in the background? Oh, great awareness. I saw a fire. Just because the ship was screening state-of-the-art, the ship screening was state-of-the-art doesn't mean it was the station's on-board security was. That ship screening didn't stop them. Maybe it wasn't as secure. At least we know it wasn't a random accident. Let's do the wisdom. Try to seem at least somewhat competent. Look, as a CorSec officer, I'm finding it a little hard to believe that no one would have sounded the alarm to alert CorSec when they were under attack. We already know the 2 smugglers not only boarded the station, but were given access to this facility. Who's to say we don't have a mole that's been compromising us? Well, this investigation is going to drag on for years. This is all just speculation. We need to focus on the evidence found. How about this? Let's suggest something useful. Can't we just find the areas in the recordings and look for more clues there? Kid, use your eyes and look around you. This is all that's left. The doors are jammed. There's hardly any power, and whole quarters have collapsed. Great. I said something moronic again. Did anyone else see the fire? Oh, now he's going to steal my thunder. Saw that too. It looked like the aftermath of a thermal detonator explosion. I also noticed it was on fire. You're nothing special. I saw it too. They wouldn't have used that in their own station. The attackers must have brought them. We've forgotten about the previous recordings with the smugglers and their material. Who's to say that wasn't the explosives? Who's to say that the thermal detonators didn't do this? Or if this material was spiced, the station would have a ring. Get your crime syndicate to sabotage their competitors. This is all just speculation. Intruders could have been working for the exchange, as you suggest, or they could have been a rival company. We just don't know anything for sure. I can agree with that. We can at least give these recordings to Bo-Katan and the General and let them piece this whole deal together. Sco. Alright. Alright, Bo-Katan. Save the day, dog, because we're all pretty clueless. Done everything. Why do I have so many droid parts? I need a companion. It's almost like they're wearing helmets. Damn helmets cover faces. Did anyone see those helmets? Guys, they're holding swords, guys. Did you see that? It's the fire. It was hot looking. Climb. Dude, I freaking hate rope climbs. When I do those, like, mud runs, those are always the worst. If they have the pad underneath them, I'm fine. I still suck at them. The loose ones I'm not great at, where you have to, like, make that loop with your feet. I don't have the technique, so I try and, like, brute force strength up with my arms. Do I have to run all the way back to Bo-Katan? I'm not going to get, like, a quick port or anything. But then some of the rope climbs, like, there was one course I went on, it was like a 20-foot rope. It was tied to like a tree branch way up high, and there's no cushion under it. I just said no. I was like, I'm not risking my life right now. And it was like 8 miles into the course, so I'm like cooked already. I'm not doing that. Oh, there's a bunch of... Why is there more... Did I miss these earlier? Shoot. What? I did not miss all this. Oh, look. This is the same thing I looted earlier. So this... All my loot, like, respawned. It's just like... That's odd. Interesting. Everything just, like, doubled up. Come on, they really could have hit me with, like, a speeder bike or something. Leg day. Run. Is there going to be, like, a story event anywhere here? Anything? Can you move and can you use force speed? Wow. Oh, there we go. There we go. Whoosh. I'm so fast. Human eyes can't even see me. Speeder. Did I not go left up here? Is that blocked off or something? Oh, what? Slice hound. Just one? Oh, two. Nice. Oh, old deer. Leveling up. Yeah, this is the one that was broken. There we go. Yeah, you definitely need that. That's a no-brainer. Oh, what? Did I have two? Oh, okay. I mean, there's really... Sure. And then... Yeah, let's just make you a beast with pistols. Gotta stop missing. Should I give him like something easier to use? Alright, let's rip this again. My reward for leg day is double loot. Oh, slice hound. Gotta say, Master is kind of clutch. The Master of the Jedi Exile. That's interesting. I feel like they really needed a voice actor for this guy, though. That's a pretty major role. And old deer. Like, this mod would have been a lot better with some voice on the main characters. Like, I'd rather have my companions than just, like, random clips like that. They can just... How about the devs just use this stream, because I've been voicing them all. I give you permission, devs. You can take all my incredible voice acting I've been doing. Alright, Beodur. Yes, I wish to... Here we go again. I'm gonna drive. Padawan, just what do you think you're doing? That's my seat. If you thought I was going to teach you how to drive the land speeder on the way back to the fort, you're sadly mistaken. Train behind the wheel, I depart from the point of no return, back to the fort. Old Air comes on his swoop bike. The voice. Yeah. I am in the devs Discord, actually. I was talking to him. Did I have any quest for data pads of these guys? I did find the Dlock plant. I don't know who her widow was. I don't know if I found that or not. And he wants a bunch. I don't know whose data pad was whose. Where's Bo-Katan? In here. Well, I think I do have some stuff I can do here. I don't think I have anything. Oh, this can get modded with a scope? Alright, I'll switch him to this then. I don't think I have anything else. Might as well make that. What? Oh, I have 37 and I need 37 and I have 8. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's get a save so I don't have to run all the way back there again. Alright, Bo-Katan. Welcome back, Jedi. What have you brought me? Do you want me to get you anything? Food? Coffee? Come on! It's calf! It's not coffee. The only thing I want from you is a datapad with the security footage. If you don't have it, there really isn't much reason for us to be talking. Okay, well, I freaking have it. Excellent. Hand me the datapad and we'll take a look. I give it to him, and he plugs it in. He watches it. Everyone is silent. Well, and here I was hoping... a simple fuel leak that caused the disaster. These new recordings could drag this on for months. No, don't tell me you plan on destroying these recordings. Are you mad? I'm not going to destroy the evidence. It just means I have a lot more work on my plate. I don't know if I have the time to figure it out. As you pointed out, there were several suspicious events that occurred here. Smugglers, cargo, suspected Jedi, sneaking, and masked attackers. Those dark Jedi must have been behind this. Padawan, if our investigation is to have any credibility, we need to be neutral. If these Twi'leks are fallen Jedi, we need to acknowledge their status. We can't afford... I didn't suggest that. I know many Twi'lek Jedi, and I've never seen one with red skin. What difference does that make? Would my superiors know the difference? Would anyone care about that? It's clearly a Jedi of some kind, that's the problem. She could be a Sith Lord. Have you considered that, General? A Sith Lord? Oh, please, give me a break. We vanquished the surviving Sith remnants after the Battle of Telos. The Sith are extinct. We said the same thing after the end of the Jedi Civil War. After Malak's death, his empire collapsed into anarchy. The Republic reconquered sectors controlled by the Sith. That was a lie. Little did anyone know that the Sith had not only recognized themselves and reorganized in the Outer Rims, they were influencing Onderonian politics and had been building up for a renewed offensive. For the tales, Sith cultists operating in the deepest trenches of Korben. Hidden Sith holdouts taking over legendary droid planets. Sith connection on Kathalan. Who's to say if the Sith are truly extinct? Who's to say if they aren't striking again? What about Darth Revan? Everyone thought he was slain by... He was slain by her apprentice? But then at the end of the Jedi... End of the war, he returns out of nowhere, kills Darth Malak. Oh. Wait, what? Talking about Bastila? Just as the Republic was nearing defeat, he disappears again. Sergeant, a power-hungry monster like Darth Revan wouldn't just disappear out of his own volition. The evidence is clear. He was probably killed by his own Sith minions and the resulting power vacuum left by his death. What do I take from this? What did you want me to add the ghost of Darth Revan to our list of suspects? I cannot ignore the possibility of a resurgent Sith Empire. Trust me, I've fought them in the past and they're hell-bent on seeing our destruction. They may not have an empire, they may not have a military genius like Darth Revan. Like Citadel Station, all it would take is one savage strike against Tyrina to bring the Republic to its knees. The recording doesn't exactly prove she's with the Sith. Should probably point out if the Twi'lek was with the masked attackers, why didn't she use a stealth field generator? Why wasn't she in the attack? All she did was use the Force to ask questions. You're right, we cannot prove a link between the Twi'lek and the attackers, but perhaps we can find a lead through her questions. Was she looking for something? Was she sabotaging the security systems? She was looking for the Doctor! Wait, you just watched it! We all just watched it! Dr. Darrick! Gil Darrick. Does anyone know who that is? Gil Darrick. Wait, I know him. He's one of the chief scientists working with the CEC. I've never heard of him. Most people outside only know me as a war veteran. I didn't serve the Mandalorian Wars, I'd just be another scientist. But if this alleged Sith infiltrated the facility looking for Gil, that could complicate things. General, can your men contact him? His life might be in danger. Well, I think I might have just found us a lead. What, is Gil Darrick the lead? Gil Darrick has been dead for almost a week now. He was found dead in a hotel room a day or two after the disaster. What? What does this mean? It means Gil Darrick's murder might be the key to solving the mystery, my young Padawan. According to the report, Gil Darrick died as a result of strangulation. Oh, that sounds like a choking. Yep. Well, we know a suspected Dark Jedi. She wanted him dead. She could have had him killed, trust me. Suspect you mentioned, are any of them a female Twi'lek? If this is a murder case, it'd be easier if the Twi'lek was the one to do it. I wouldn't want the murder to be some unsuspecting hotel guest. Actually, yes, the report said suspects include one Corellian and two aliens, one of which is a female Twi'lek. I guess King Bardock was right to summon you Jedi. I'm going to contact the King's Palace and request permission to join the investigation. Return to the city. Make your way to the hotel. We'll make all the proper arrangements before you arrive. Just speak with the guard outside Esbeck Hotel and he should give you access to the crime scene. There we go. Do you want food or coffee? No. Well, alright. Just trying to make peace for you calling me a hornhead or bull or something. Woo! A lot of dialogue. Just keep the datapad for myself. Red equals evil. This bro doesn't even know. Genesis released a lightsaber preview? Oh, whoa. I don't think there was anything. I'm saving my money for the robes. What can I sell to afford robes? I got a lot of weapons I can sell. Can I sell all these? You know, as soon as I sell all this, I'm going to get a droid companion. So let me just, like, sell stuff I know I'm not going to use. I don't need 2 stealth. Not using these anymore. 2 credits each, nice. This thing just sucks. What? Did I not have that on him? Sonic weapons suck. These suck. These suck. I don't need this. That's trash. Trash. Don't need that. Don't need these. Don't need that. Don't need that. Alright, 742 credits. Your Master Saber. Still, if I wasn't making such a fool of myself, I would take it, but alas. Alright, back to the city and to see who's... I don't think I found all the data pads, which I thought I looted like everything. I don't know whose these are. I really feel like I looked at everything out there. Yeah, for some reason you guys still can't see the... It's just the flying to Onderon City cutscene. Pop, pop, pop. Oh. I've landed and we're freezing, aren't we? The cutscene was too much. There we go. All right, we're in the clear. All right. Who the heck was I supposed to talk to? I need to go to the hotel, but do I have enough for some sick robes? Oh, and we're micro freezing again. Oh, it's doing it. It's doing it. The cutscene was too much. The cutscene was too powerful. Yes. All right. Let's see if a good old minimize, maximize can do the trick. We're in the clear. So what I can tell you is that the minimize, maximize made it much worse. All right. Let's go to the windowed mode. Window mode swag, and then it blacks out the screen for some reason. Cool. Cool. Oh, and now I can't maximize it. Oh, there we go. What? And it didn't maximize. Maximize. Do we have anything? Oh, and you guys got a black screen, huh? Oh, we're back. No micro freezes. Let's go.
Would you like to purchase some of my... Of course.
Okay, here we go. Oh, 250? I can definitely. Ooh. Get some force point regen. I'll look a little swagged out wearing these, so. But these I don't have enough money for these crystals. How am I supposed to make money? Maybe I do sell those data pads to that sketchy guy in the cantina. Alright. I gotta stay drift, though. Ooh, it's clean! Yeah, that's worth all my money, just for the drip. You know what they say, look good, feel good, play good. Alright, now let's go calm this Ronto down before it rampages the city. I got your block plant. I found the plant. Is this the plant? Yes, hand it over! Hold on, what about my reward? I'm not going to do it. My master's watching. As much as I want to. Be a little by the stars, it's working. Thank you for your help. Yeah, see, look at that. Morality rewarded. It always fixes itself right when I think I can't. Yeah. Thanks for the credit. I'm not being that nice. Screw light side points. Thank you. No, thank you. 50 credits. All right. Alright. Cheapskate. I would have rather had light side points than 50 credits. Who else? Okay, that's the hotel. But I need to get into the cantina. Master, don't judge me. Don't say a word. I don't want to hear it. Gotta talk to this guy again. Well, I want to enter. Kid, if you cop... Now I'm getting yelled at by old ear? When I did... Oh my gosh, they're mad. Do you not remember all these conversations we had in here? I don't... Oh, I did find a Chinello, didn't I? Why aren't you a citizen of Corellia? Because I wasn't born here. I was born on Telos. I married in... See... Is this the data pad? Yes. Get your first light side points? What? Okay. Thank you so much, Jedi. Thank you. Well, hold on. I have a reward for you. You're giving me a reward? Of course, you stuck your neck out. You went through deadly sights. It's the least I can do. Did I tell you my partner was adopted? He had a necklace. Attached to that was a crystal. I believed it was his mother. This is the crystal, and I'm giving it to you. Like, that looks like a lightsaber crystal. That's what we've suspected. Never knew who his parents were. Maybe they were Jedi. He didn't want to give their child to the Order. He had an obsession with Jedi. Looks like the stories about the Force were true after all. He passes away and leaves his family in tough situations. Suddenly Jedi appeared to perform the impossible. I believe it was the will of the Force that brought you here. And thanks to your efforts, my children may have a future. Please, I insist you take it. I have no use for it, but you just might. I had to get this data pad to the courthouse before they close for the day. Alright, I mean, she seems genuine enough, to be honest. And I got light side points. I don't think I even said anything nice, but I'll take them. Better than 50 credits. Yeah, and that crystal's dope. I mean, I haven't really found like a police officer or anything to give. I'd give these data pads to somebody else, but I don't. I think I have one of those data pads. Well, don't just stand there. Show me. Psychos Cutels. You've done a tremendous 200 credits. Ah, now you're talking. Ooh, yoicks. You wamped to give me more. You wamped. I am going to be a little pushy. I think I deserve more than this. I understand. I'll give you an extra 100 from my own pocket to show I appreciate you. You're going to sell them, so... Yeah, here's another one. Pakistorias. Yeah, more than that, boss. If I find any more, okay. I mean, 600 credits? It's pretty clutch. Will this hut say anything new to me? I guess it was like his smugglers on the ship. Yeah, nothing new from him. Same dialogue. Did I, like... I don't know. Is there going to be more data pads? I don't know. See, Master, I made some straight up bank in here. And I got a lightsaber crystal. And I did light side things. Don't like the way she said reward. Oh, I do. Now, will this guy be freaking happy with me? Can I tell him, hey, I gave your master some creds? Oh, nope. Is there a workbench out here so I can put this crystal in my lightsaber? Because I am not running all the way back to Beodur to do that. Heck yeah! Wait, which one is mine? I don't know. Am I using the Shicho one? Because I am definitely taking the enhancement. Attack and critical threat range. Surprising amounts of damage. Heck yeah. Oh, and then this. I don't think he really had anything I wanted, did he? Now the Rhodian blades, the death blades are pretty good. 6,000? Where am I supposed to get credits like that in this mod? Where am I supposed to get that? Yeah, blue Duxon. Alright, let me in.
You, weary traveler.
Guard, step aside. We got orders to join up with the hotel investigation.
I remember you. Sergeant Tannick, right? You're with the Corsair. Very well. I'll open the door for you.
Here we go. I'm Lieutenant Zuko of the Corsair CSI department. I'm in charge of the murder investigation here. It's come to my attention that you two are Jedi, and that you were both assigned to the Tyrina disaster investigation, correct? That's correct. You three are said to have found some security tapes from the Tyrina site that brought those here. Is that true? Yes, 2 suspicious Twi'leks, male and female, were on it before the destruction. We suspect they boarded without authorization, which we can't prove. We can confirm. We're looking for Gil Dark. Gil Dark's CEC file did mention he was part of the lab team. His autopsy suggests he was killed 2 nights after the disaster. So you're suggesting a Twi'lek here, in custody, could be the same one? We don't have enough evidence to prove that link yet. Regardless, I could use your help. There's several suspects here, and I haven't figured out who could have killed him. Maybe you can help me solve both cases. He was found dead in his apartment by the room service staff last week. His apartment is empty. The empty one with the open door. Is this is just like the terrace map? They ported that into the second game? Bluxon. According to the hotel's guest logs, only 3 sentients were on the level that night. One of them must have seen something, or one of them could be the killer. Natural causes? Are you stupid? That is one of the dumbest things I could possibly say. Thankfully, my treat injury is good enough to say that. Could Gil have been poisoned? No poisons came up. Physical alteration is believed to have occurred. His autopsy suggests his cause of death was strangulation. It's obviously a force choke, everybody. Despite your flaws, you Jedi are proven investigators. I'd like you to speak to my suspects. Further my investigation. Do not let them know you're involved with the disaster investigation. Use secrecy. We know Gil Dark was a high-ranking designer working for them. It's possible somebody was out to get him. Maybe his death is tied. We'll only know for sure once we probe. And why wasn't he on the station before the disaster? Even high-ranking employees of the CEC have time off, Jedi. The station's primary purpose was a trading hub and checkpoint. It wasn't designed with leisure. Possible someone powerful wanted him dead. I can't imagine who would have been stupid enough to pull it off. No corp in the Republic would want to be known for assassinating their competitors, not even Zerka. What suspects do you have here at the hotel? First suspect is Nad Talmot, a migrant from Duros. Lock him in the droid closet. He's on a working visa. He's been working at the hotel for a few months. He's a rather antisocial little bug. He certainly meets the criteria of someone who's capable of committing murder. He vehemently denies and points fingers at the married couple. Tell me about this couple. Holland Thorvo and Nesso Thorvo. Yeah, those sound suspicious. If they're 2 Twi'leks... Oh, nope. Nowadays he works as a designer. A vet. Oh, where's his wife? Oh, did they separate him? Some actual good police work going on here? Nice, they did. He's married to the 3rd suspect, Nessa. Oh, that's not the one I saw on the screen. Yikes. I thought we were going to have... I thought they had the red one. Force choke or reward from the lady gone wrong. So, non-human sentients aren't eligible for citizenship. Yeah. The suspects have been cooperating. No, none of their stories hold up. They all have reasonable alibis. They blame the janitor. The janitor blames the couple. As if he choked to death on his own tongue. So you think we can get to the bottom of this? Probably not, to be perfectly blunt, but you did receive the blessing of the Bardock, so you didn't make yourself useful. I want you to speak to them, find out exactly what they were doing. He died, and report to me the information. I'll be back when I speak to them. Alright, I'm good at persuasion, so I should be able to clutch this out as long as I don't say something moronic. I want to start with the Duros. Is this Dark's room where he died? Oh, okay. Got a comm term in here. Oh, I can just slice it up. Rejected! Okay. What was the point of that? Red-green colorblind. Oh, now I'm running all the way around. Oh, of course. There he is. Alright. Nad, what you got, baby? Who are you? Corsac? Told that Cathmont everything I know, which isn't a lot. I'm just a janitor, for Criff's sake. Care to explain who you are? Nad Talmud. From Duro, my people have suffered hardships, and many of us are forced to leave the station to find better employment. To leave Kata Station. And, what is that? Let's get him comfortable talking. This is typical classic interrogation techniques. Tell me, what state? I gotta get comfortable with him. Padawan, you know the answer to this. You studied the restoration project several years ago. Are you sure you didn't hit your head out in the swamps? Master! Seriously? In front of the suspect? I just told you I'm using advanced interrogation techniques. It's built as part of the Duros restoration project. It serves the exact same purpose. A giant platform of despair and misery that orbits a planet of despair and misery. There will be no love lost. It becomes the next anchorhead. And what do you do? Exactly. I'm pissed right now. That this dude is undermining me. I still suspect my master is the one who blew this station up. What do you do here? 6 month contract for the hotel as their maintenance officer. Hours long, pays terrible. Send it back to my family so they can cope with the living conditions. What were you doing the night Gil died? Not much. I replaced several flickering lights that took the garbage out, and these droids swept the floors. They've only froze twice, so it broke their own records that night. Did you know the victim? No, I never met the guy. My contract doesn't require me to interact with the guests. I take all their complaints to the reception desk and forward the complaints to my office. I'll be back when I need more info. That is... He'll be back. Oh, that's just great. Okay, that was just some ass questioning. I need more options there, people. Do any of you have anything new to say? No. I think I'm injured. Well, alright, that was not great, to be honest. Alright, let's talk to the chick first. Nessa. Who are you? You're not with Corsac. That's classified information. Look, it's obvious you're a Jedi. Already told the lieutenant everything I know. There's nothing more you'll get out of me. I would never hurt Gildar. Oh, I haven't accused you of anything. Oh, he has, and I'm sick of it. We're completely innocent. Me and my hubby would never harm anyone. Must have been that rotten Duro slimeball. Why do you think the Duro did it? He's a foul-mouthed fool who makes us all miserable when we have to deal with him. He isn't drinking his sorrows away. That doesn't mean he killed him. That doesn't mean we killed him either. The guest book said only me, my husband, and that Duro were on this level the night he died. It couldn't have been us. We spent the night drinking and watching horror films. We never left our room, and we passed out from all the drinks. We only woke up when Corsac arrived. There's only one person, and it was the Duros. So you're admitting you were drunk the night Gil died? Yes, I was drunk. What's your problem? Alcohol intoxication is leading cause of violence. Well, alcohol can affect your memory. Your testimony may be unreliable.
You
We locked our doors and stayed in the entire night. My memory may not be reliable, but I know for a fact we never left the room, and I know we didn't harm it. Security doors aren't known for their reliability. And drunks aren't known for their reliability either. Why would I stumble out, pick his lock, and kill him? Why would I not try to flee? Why would I cooperate if I was guilty? I'm just taking note of it, that's all. Settle down. Just taking note? That's the same thing he said! I made her crash out. Good cop, stupid cop tactic. And I'll be back. Well, alright. I kind of believe her testimony. And I can't even rob her. That sucks. I mean, neither of them sound suspicious so far. To be honest. So, husband, what do you got? What do you got, hubby? Well, I'll be the son of a Gundark, a Jedi Knight. I haven't seen one of you since the Jedi Civil War. You served in the war? Well, yes, I did. I served in both the Mandalorian and Jedi Civil War as an engineer. As you can see, I'm retired, though I still offer my expertise. I'd like to ask you some questions. So, you're helping the Corsair with their little investigation? I'll be glad to help. What were you doing the night of the murder? Higher-ups have been quite in the pickle. A disaster. Yep. I saw that. Because of that, my employees have been put on leave. I guess that's for the best. I can't continue my work. Many of my colleagues are furious at the recent developments, but I use this as an opportunity to make things right with my wife. She works at a nearby fruit market, so she gets much more time than I do. Sometimes I work for weeks at a time. Memories are a bit fuzzy, but that night we celebrated a newfound time off by drinking until we're blind. Nessa and I had a little too much to drink, even by standards, but she passed out first, and I passed out not long afterwards. We only woke up when the Corsair arrived. Apparently that was several hours after they found the body. You didn't hear anything from Gil's room? No struggle? Am I supposed to, like, go top down? Am I going to, like, skip the conversation if I pick one of these? Oh, what'd you have to drink that night? What's your relationship with the victim? Knew him from the offices. He was a real swell bloke, that one. Can imagine my surprise when I learned he passed away. Now, what did you have to drink that night? Juma juice, Corellian Red, a Twistler, some rice chates, rice, I don't know what that is. Fried ice cream, and a fringe cake. For Deveronian like yourself, it's probably nothing. Those drinks knocked us out for the entire night. How did you not end up in the hospital? He's a Corellian, that's how. I offered you some leftovers, but the lieutenant took it all. So you didn't hear anything from Gil's room. No struggle, screams. Didn't hear anything. Her doors are sound insulated, and we had holofilms playing. I didn't believe it when he said he was murdered, but the autopsy confirmed it. Strangled in his own room. Only 3 people here, me, Nessa, and the janitor. Me and Nessa were there that night. Hope you're able to prove that the murderer he is. I'll be back when I need more info. I'll be right here. It's not as if I can go anywhere. I learned absolutely nothing from any of them. Truly. Truly, I learned nothing. That was some just atrocious interrogation. And I can't, like, cross-examine them or anything with anything I've learned, so I'm just gonna walk back to the lieutenant and say, yeah, I found jack shit. I guess so. Oh, man. I am a flunk. Solve this crime, but the room shall go unlooted. It's not GTA, no soliciting women, then beating and stealing. How does YouTube let you say that? Censors you for other stuff. Yeah, I spoke to all of them. What do you have for me? They both say, Nad did it. Yeah, that's what they told me. They said he did it, and they were having a party. Well, we can't pin that. Oh, I agree. They both didn't see the murder, so they can't prove that he's the killer. There's a possibility they murdered him together, and they're framing him. Yeah, I'd like you to cross-reference their testimonies with one another. We've kept them in different rooms. If their stories don't match up, could prove one of them. I'll cross-reference their stories. Return to me. No. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. Oh, that's his room. Alright. My main question initially is, I want to see if she's going to confirm that she passed out before the husband. That would be an easy detail to get wrong. What do you want? What can you tell me about your husband? Husband, we've been married for 10 years. Why do you ask? I need to know more before I can eliminate him as a suspect. You're mistaken. They've been friends since he joined the CEC. You would never do anything to hurt him. Neither would I. We're all such good friends. Talk to him yourself. One or two. He's always more approachable. Just say a word, you'll see he isn't your killer. Didn't she say earlier that she didn't know him? Anything about him? I don't want to know. He's up by the hotel. Takes a one-way trip to Malachor 6. Pretty strong words. Why do you think that? Says terrible things. Fine. I want to speak about that inbred Neomoidian. Wait, what? If you want to know, say it's... Oh, yeah. As well for most guests. Okay. No, I didn't mean to click you. They've been friends since you joined the CEC. I swear she said earlier that she didn't know the suspect, right? What do you want? What do you know of Nessa? Associate her. Family. She's a lowlife. Pretty strong words. It's going to cost you 100 credits to get that information out of me? Well, I can have you arrested for trying to bribe me. No, don't arrest me. I didn't mean as a bribe. It's just getting me ostracized. I don't want to ruin her reputation. Well, I won't report this if you tell me everything you know. Well, Nessa accuses you of being our murderer. I suggest you tell us what you know for your sake. She was a massive cheater? Oh, boy. Cheater? Someone's having an affair with Gildaric. Ooh, boy! Oh, jeez. Oh, it's getting interesting. He's oblivious. If I told a fellow, it'd be a laughing stock. And how doesn't he know about this? What do you mean an affair? Okay. Brother, I know you're a Jedi and a little inexperienced, but come on. Practically lives in his office. He's always out. Never home to catch him. Well, it looks like we'll have to report this. Report it. If you're going to expose him, keep my name out of it. I don't want the stigma. Okay. And how do you know? One night I had her things sweep the floors. As I saw it, she snuck into his room and he let her in. Okay. Thought nothing, but it soon became regular. Every few days, the exact same thing. You'd sneak and stay in there until the early hours of the morning. What do we make of this? This might just be the lead we're looking for. We should tell him about the recent development right away. Well, I would like to talk to the hubby first. So you're back. I'll be back. Okay, well. Alright, I guess I gotta rush to the sergeant. Sarge! She's doing something immoral! Switch to your phone and ad block. Now you're getting ads. Pre-roll ads are nothing new, but since when has YouTube started playing ads during a stream? Oh, man. I have, like, the jailbroken YouTube app on my phone, so I don't see any ads. No ads on desktop or mobile for me. Cross-reference the suspect's stories yet? Yeah, I did. And guess what? Nad brought something to our attention. Nessa's getting piped by the dead doctor. What did you discover? I just said, Nessa's getting piped by the doctor. Affair? Oh, that complicates things. How so? What do you mean, how so? Been working for days. This new information blows my work right out of the water. Did he know? It's possible he tried to confront Gil and a fight broke out, or maybe it was premeditated for revenge, or what if she was a killer? She could have murdered him to cover it up, or maybe he got violent. She killed him out of self-defense. Well, what do you suggest I do about it? Go to her and confront her with the revelation. Do not go to Holland about this. I want you to uncover the full picture. I want to know if Gil was murdered over this. I'll be back once I speak to Nessa. Thank you, and good luck with that. All right, I'm gonna hit a save. I just gotta see what happens. You're back. Ah, I can't do it. Shoot, I was gonna blabbermouth right to him. Dang it. Come on, modders, add another path. Give me an update. All right, Nessa. What do you want? Okay. Well, tell me about these piping activities that have been occurring in Gil's room. Well, who said that? A new witness has come forward. Witness, huh? Well, I think you're full of Sith spitting. Nothing more than platonic. Oh, baby. We Jedi can read minds, you know. We know when you're lying. I don't think you did it, but we can't clear your name if you keep lying. Dill wasn't good at keeping secrets. We might have enough evidence to convict you, unless... Let's just hit her with a lie. Unless you tell us what we want to know now. We already know you were meeting with him after dark when your husband was staying at his office overnight. If you want to clear your name, you got to clear this with us. Fine, I admit it. I was having an affair. Even that Duro's happy now? Did Holland find out? Did he kill him? If it wasn't Nad, there's only one other person I know who could have done this. Who? Please. Gildark was an associate of the exchange. They must have killed him. Wait, what? Gildark was one of our top scientists. There's no way he'd associate with... Gambling addict. He lost his retirement fund at a high-stakes Bazak game on Zeltras. Taking a lifetime, so he sought out... Oh, yikes. Yeah. And what did he do? Got in touch with an exchange agent who called the base client. They never met in person. They spoke on that. Ithorese, really? Thorians aren't known. And how do you know this? He confessed to me, told me everything. He wanted to leave my husband. Go to him when he got his credits. And what was he doing for the exchange? Sharing his work projects. Hoping to make it big by selling confidential projects. Oh, mother, I can just imagine all the paperwork this just brought up on the investigation. I feel sorry. He wasn't the one who killed him. Maybe the exchange did. They must have done so in such a way it left no trace. All suspects being innocent. This has been my theory for some time, though it sounded foolish without real evidence. If you want the real evidence, just go to his terminal. He often forgot to turn off the recorder when he used it for calls. You might find something in there. Assuming the exchange didn't delete it. Yeah, assuming they didn't delete it. Hold on. Even if the exchange wiped it, we still have to take a look to make sure. Christus says, oh, FDL 467GH9. FDL 467GH9. Wait, oh, it's the other way. Can I impress my master by actually remembering this? Oh, I wanted to do it manually. I remembered it. Comm system and project files. All right, let's see the comms from this week. Oh, here we go. This is Jet Zorro reporting in. Do you read me? Hearing you loud and clear, Jet Zorro. This is base client. What have you brought me? Tyrena Station has received another smuggling vessel and the so-called material from the Knoll Corporation. The Knoll Corp. Learned anything? Where it came from? What's it called? Not exactly. Smugglers who brought it here were new. Human woman. Yep. Okay, that's the people I saw. I received the latest memo from Kovic Rigor in regards to the project. They're calling it Nullium Ore. Nullium Ore, so that's what they're calling it. We discovered anything and why it drives people mad. Suggests that sentients are Driven to insanity and exposed to large amounts for periods of time, even then it appears most of them are immune. Out of the entire Vanguard team, only the junior scientist Jordan Core was found out to be susceptible to the sickness. Over time, he had become so disoriented he needed to be reassigned. Found out he died not long after the reassignment. He vaporized when his speeder crashed. Think the CEC did something to him, either them or the Republic. They want us to refine this material for widespread use, but it eludes the best of us. If the Republic wasn't calling the shots, I'd dismiss the ore and use the plastoid instead. It's far cheaper. Interesting, most interesting. Send me the memo. Once I receive it, I shall transfer the agreement. Next. Jet Store, can you hear me? Receiving you. What'd you bring me? Just found out Project Vanguard has been put on standby, directly from the top. Have you been compromised? No, I don't think so. I just got word from the flight coordinator. Something terrible's happened. Terrible. Something happened to the Nullium? Not the Nullium. There's an explosion on the station itself. We don't know what caused it. Almost an hour ago. This is looking real bad. If this distributes the oncoming cargo vessels, the whole galaxy will find out. Smith, did your research facility survive? Can you still access the project? I don't know. If it was destroyed, I'd theoretically have access to our digital files, though I'm not sure if Kovac would risk giving my team control over the project because depending on the security breach. Keep me updated. There's a lot of credits. If you think turning your course will save your skin, you'll be mistaken. Don't get captured, or our allies will deal with you. Contact me and I can get you safe passage out. Next. Come in. Are you there? Please respond. Receiving you. My entire research facility is gone. It's all gone. What's gone? Don't play dumb with me. The entire research facility. All my work. What's worse is they're now running their investigation. Somebody wiped all the footage from the night of the disaster. They think someone planned this entire thing out. We're in this together. We both profit by leaking these. How would I contribute? Then you better make good on your arrangement. The CEC can put me away for a long time through the work I've done for you, but if you try to pin it on me, then stop worrying about it. The CorSec doesn't know your involvement by the time we find out. We're living like royalty. Transmitting the coordinates to one of my hideouts. Once you arrive, my men will take you to station, which will... So we meet at last. Guild Dark. What the? Who are you? How'd you get in here? Well, there's my... Oh, what did I say? Did I not call this? Easy. That was a Dark Jedi. That was one of the Twi'leks we saw in the recordings. That was the killer. Well, this complicates things. We better report this to the lieutenant. Can I access these project files? Not detected. I don't have it, huh? Well, I mean, I could have told you that was out the entire investigation, to be honest. Some good Authorian SFX. Did they take it from T-Law? Alright, I think I'm going to call it there. This mod is going on a lot longer than I thought. We will wrap up this investigation later on, I suppose. I get a sit. Alright. You know what? I was going to get a screenshot. Let's print screen there. Just for a future thumbnail. Oh, and look at that. I froze by minimizing. Perfect time to end then. Ooh, boy. This is a long mod. I thought this was just going to be like a couple hours. It's really reminding me of... What is happening? Oh my gosh, I'm just clicking buttons. Oh, what's up, Vinicius? Hello. Oh. Got Streamception there. Really like your sequels, fan edits. Thank you. Appreciate that. What made you make them? Well, I simply thought the Disney trilogy was very disrespectful to everything I grew up with from the Star Wars EU, which was Star Wars to me as much as the movies when I was growing up. So you had these arcs with Luke Skywalker that just, I mean, they were 180'd in the Disney sequels. So I remember one night I was on a work trip, sitting in my hotel room, and I was watching somebody else's fan edit of episode 9. And I was watching it, and you know, there were some cool things in there, but none of it was like addressing what my biggest problems with the trilogy were. And that would be like Luke Skywalker's reason for exile, his odd behavior in dealing with Kylo, and other various things. Rey's overpoweredness. And so I set out with a goal of, I want to make the most respectful versions I can. And there's a thing called the Crucible canon. There's just like a fan theory where the sequel trilogy happens like decades after the Crucible novel, which was like the last novel in the EU of Luke Skywalker. And so I tried to tell it in a way that was fitting to the character arc Luke had already done in the EU, and just tell an extension of that story. Now, this was, when did I make these? Like 2020, 2021? Early on in my fan editing career. I could do so much more with it now, and it intrigues me. So it's definitely an option to like do a revision of my sequel trilogy edit. I mean, shoot, with AI stuff coming out, the voice line, like, there was no such thing as like AI voice lines when I made that. Now I've got models that sound like exactly like Luke Skywalker, so I can truly change his dialogue and all. You can lip sync now. You can do so much more, so it's tempting to go back to those. I'm going to finish Way of Mandalore, of course, first, and then see where the creative juices take me after that. But I'm glad you like them as is. To me, the Disney trilogy is truly unwatchable. For me personally, I can't stomach watching that version. Honestly, there isn't even a fan edit out there that I saw that I could even stomach watching. So I kind of made ones that I thought, yeah, I can stomach this. I wouldn't say my edits turn them into good movies. I think they turn them into serviceable movies where, you know, it takes it from like a 0 out of 10 to a 4 out of 10 and makes them watchable. I don't think I like at its core, I don't think the sequel trilogy adds anything to the Star Wars mythos or legacy. So I think it's just like a fatally flawed trilogy to begin with. But if you like some of the characters and settings and adventures they go on, I just wanted to tell those stories in a way that doesn't like take a dump all over my favorite characters. So I could push it a lot more now. You know, fixing Han, Leia, Luke was my main thing. So I'd love to do more on those one day. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Don't like the Force Awakens mixed on Last Jedi. 9 is the worst ever. Yeah, and then I just actually answered the follow up. Yeah, I would say 7 was the best of them. Like coming out of theaters, I was like, I mean that's like it's like a 6.5, 7 out of 10 movie. It set up some good mystery boxes that I think possibly could have turned into a good trilogy, but then to me, just the way they did Luke Skywalker made it just beyond any form of redemption. I had no hope going into 9. I was like, it's genuinely impossible to fix this, because either you're gonna commit to this insanity you've already presented and just double down, or you're gonna have to retcon stuff, and then it's just gonna feel very disjointed. And that's what ended up happening, was Disney went the retcon route. And yeah, it's a mess. Star Wars The Legend of the Solo Twins is very interesting. Fan edit for the sequels. Still not like good movies, but significantly less bad. Yeah. Have you ever seen the... Oh, what's the other one called? The Wills of the Force, I think it's called. that's an interesting edit too. Legend of the Solo Twins was like, I think that and the Wills one, if I remember, they didn't like fix Luke Skywalker trying to kill Kylo, so to me they had some interesting ideas, but they didn't do the fix I wanted, that kind of make it watchable, because it's just incompatible with, it's not the same character as the EU Luke Skywalker, the Grandmaster Luke Skywalker. He just wouldn't do that. It's like, if you don't fix that and fix his exile and why he went into exile, I just can't handle it. And then that and Rey's overpoweredness are my two main critiques. So, Journal of the Wills, yes, I think that's it. That's a very interesting edit also. Last Jedi is the best individual film, but to me, Star Wars is more than just being a good movie. You have to honor and respect what came before, honor the lore, build upon the lore, and I think The Last Jedi did the opposite of all that. So, yes, I would say, like, theatrically, it's the best movie. It's the best made out of the trilogy, but for Star Wars as a Star Wars production, I would say it's the worst, just because of what it did with the characters and breaking lore in many, many ways. Goop says, back when The Force Awakens came out, I modded Jedi Academy to have old Luke Grandmaster. So hyped. Yeah, I was unbelievably hyped for Episode 8. The trailers were great. I really thought it was going to be like a super EU respectful movie, even from the trailer. Like, it's time for the Jedi to end. I was like, let's go. Like, Luke is like fully evolved into this like gray Jedi, like balance type of thing, rather than just the dogmatic way of the Jedi. And maybe he like went too far with the dark side once, and now he's like afraid, and he's trying to like make an order of balance that uses the best parts of the light side and the dark side when needed. Kind of like the original Jedi. But then, alas, that was not at all the route that the film went. So, yeah, I mean, my hype was like 10 out of 10 for 8. And that's saying, like, I thought 7 was kind of just mid and copycat, but extreme hype for 8. And then I came out of the theater and just wanted to vomit all over my clothing. Would have liked to see them go Finn Stormtrooper to Jedi, but alas, that's the only good thing about the sequels. They sidelined him. Doesn't matter, though, because the whole galactic political... Yeah, there was no world building, galaxy building, nothing really. It was all quite nonsensical. And yes, Finn should have been like the main character, honestly. Change the Remnant to the First Order. Yeah, for no reason. And now they're just like going back and doing the Remnant because they're like, oh, people liked that better. They see from the EU. So now they're just like kind of doing it in the Mandalorian, which, yeah, just sadness all around. Though, as crazy as it sounds, guys, we're only like 5 months away from a Star Wars movie in theaters. It's wild. And that poor trailer just did so bad, the Mando and Grogu trailer. Did you see like some of the synopsis that went out on like the Japanese trailer saying like Grogu finds a Sith holocron and it like makes him super powerful or something? I haven't seen anything like 100% confirm that, but it was like official outlets that were putting that out. It was like the Star Wars marketing team in like the Asian markets put out like a little blurb about Grogu finding a powerful artifact, like powerful dark artifact that enhances his power. So you might see something like that in the movie. The Luke almost killing Kylo is the best example for the problem of the sequel trilogy. We don't know the context for a lot of things. We jump to different moments. Yeah. Yeah, it was just overstepping. You don't do that with a character that has so much established lore, and then you especially don't do that like off scene with multiple fragmented flashbacks with no context. It was just, the whole concept just was very poorly done. And I mean, how are you ever gonna? I just don't think Luke ever would have done it, ever, especially at like that age. You know, maybe he would have done something like that very early on post ROTJ. I don't know. But by then he's very composed, and it just makes no sense. So, anywho, I would really like to do a massive retool of the sequel trilogy. Just like a huge V2 of everything. I'd keep some of my stuff, but I'd start from scratch. I'd do 4K footage this time around. Kind of like have my edits on one other screen and just like watch some of my ideas and then pretty much remake everything. But that's probably far away if I want to do something like that. The idea is so crazy. I think people would have returned just to find out. For that to have happened, it needed 8 movies of development. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So, oh well. Is what it is. It wrecked the fan base, that's for sure. So, there we go, folks. My Supernatural Encounters project will be coming out soon. If you're not in the Supernatural Encounters Discord channel, I do recommend it. It is the best repository of Star Wars EU fans that I have found on the internet, is the people in the Supernatural Encounters one. And I post updates on my projects and stuff in there, so very, very, very ancient Star Wars lore. My video should be out soon. Just a few weeks. And I got probably the coolest thing I have ever done with AI in here. So, excited to release this. And excited to release Way of Mandalore. I'm going to put some significant time into that in the next week or two. Hopefully get editor previews out very soon. So, for now, I need to go eat a pizza. It's past midnight. I've barely eaten anything today. I got a sick wife in bed, bedridden all day with illness. I got 3 kids who are tired from Christmas activities. And therefore, my dear friends, I only have one more thing to say.